Hi guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome here, welcome back. This episode of As a Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. I'm going to be reading for the Divine Feminine, female energy of Sagittarius. I read from the Patch Tarot. Some of you guys are familiar with this little guy right here. It's made by the guys that do the spirit science. I think it's awesome that they made a tarot deck. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. I dropped some links in the description box if you would like to send my channel, me and my channel mission, a donation. That link is in the description. If you would like to follow me on Facebook, that is also in the description. To get an altar cloth like mine, minus the embroidery, that link is also in the description. If you would like the embroidery, check out my comment section, Whacked Crafter. That is my mom. She does amazing. She's amazing at her craft skills. And I joined the world of TikTok, so if you would like to follow me there, that link is also in the description. All right, with that being said, universe, please use me as a conduit to express the best personal message for Sagittarius's growth. Please and thank you. Please use me as a conduit to express the best personal messages for Sagittarius's growth, universe. The first card out is the Seven of Discs. So you've been planting those seeds, Sagittarius. Some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus. You are really invested. You have investment and planting. You have your planting of your seeds. Let's see what else we can get out with the Ace of Wands. With inspiration. You are very invested in something you have a lot of passion for. You have a lot of passion and inspiration for this investment that you've been putting in. What else can we tell Sagittarius, Feminine Collective, universe? With the King of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys might feel that you have invested a lot of your passion into something that's not giving back. You have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys might be getting married. What else can we tell the Sagittarius Feminine Collective, universe? Some of you guys are not happy with the turnout of your investment here. You feel like you've put a lot of passion and a lot of love and a lot of creativity into something or someone that just chooses to stay miserable anyways. What else can we tell Sagittarius? Somebody that is miserable or selfish. Is this you being selfish and miserable? Or is this somebody that you have put a lot of investment and inspiration and passion into that is that doesn't reciprocate the same sort of passion and investment into you? Doesn't have the same feelings. I feel like a lot of you might be dealing with somebody that might not feel the same way. They might just be playing it off. I've experienced this. This really feels like one of those experiences where somebody doesn't want to be the bad guy. Like they've invested a lot of time and inspiration and heart into something that they know isn't really working, but nobody wants to be the bad guy and cut it quits. A lot of times in relationships, if two people don't want to be together and one person doesn't want to be the bad guy and break up with another person, then they start picking fights with this person just to try to get them to provoke you to break up with them, right? You might be dealing with a situation of that nature. Somebody that maybe you've put a lot of time and effort, investment, you've poured your heart out to, and or somebody has poured a lot of their time and investment and heart into you. And deep in your mind, you know that you really don't like this person, or you're really not as supportive of this person, or they're really not as supportive as you would like. It doesn't have the feeling there that you're hoping for. And a lot of times we'll stay in situations like that just because it's convenient. It's hard to have a real honest look at your situation and determine if you really love somebody or not. Or is it just, is it sex-based? Are you dealing with a sex-based situation or a codependency? A lot of times we stay in toxic situations where we're fighting with our partner every day because ending it would then you would no longer have a house, or ending it, well, what about the children? Or ending it would mean sacrificing of something external outside of you. But if you're in one of those situations where nobody wants to be the bad guy, like nobody really wants to be in the relationship, but neither one of you want to be the bad guy either, and break up with the other person, and you're just being an asshole in hopes that they'll break up with you, then you're still being the bad person, or they're still being the bad person, Sagittarius. I know what that energy feels like. I believe that we play all coins of the situation. Like, not only do we have to be the lover, we have to be the loved, we have to be the martyr, the advocate, the hero, the deceiver, the deceived. And it's about going inside and examining our own motives, our own feelings. Like, we know how something feels. Does it feel secure? Does it feel like equal give and take? Does it feel I've seen lots of partners that are toxic, that one partner is super supportive, you know, always encouraging, always blessing, always saying positive things. And then you have the other partner that just makes fun of the other partner, you know? That they find joy in picking at their external faults, you know, without ever really recognizing and admiring their internal selves. Are you with somebody that's picking at your faults and making fun of you, or are you with somebody that cherishes and admires you? Are you being the person that's picking at someone's faults and making fun of them all the time, or do you spend the time to actually admire and cherish the person that you're with? I know a lot of times in the situations that I've seen that are toxic, and the situations that I've been in myself that are toxic, especially when one person really doesn't want to be there, but they don't want to be the bad guy, then they start picking at you. They start picking at all of your stupid little quirks, like the way you chew, how you breathe, you know, all of a sudden everything becomes obnoxious and you can't do anything right because they really don't want to be there. Or you really don't want to be there, Sagittarius. If you are both not equally invested and passionate about the other person, then you're enabling your own situation to continue to continue with how it's continuing. The Ten of Pentacles. You have the happy house, the happy home, the happy family. And if you have the Ten of Pentacles there, then why is all of this selfish, miserable energy behind it? Some of you guys really aren't happy in your situation. How much of your day do you spend complaining about your partner rather than admiring and cherishing them? And how many of those thoughts can you reverse and be like, start picking out the things that you admire? You know, start picking out the things that you cherish about this person instead of all the stupid little things. Like us girls, we have a tendency to want a motherfucker that's got the 100%, but he's got 99.9%, but we are gonna bitch about the 0.1% that our partner has, you know, and then we fixate on this 0.1% that this partner's not good enough about, and we turn it into we turn a molehill into a mountain. That's usually just a sign that that's not where we really want to be. That's not who we're really happy with. Cowardice. Some of you guys are scared to leave. Yeah, one of you in this situation is trying not to be the bad guy. They don't want to break up with the other person because they don't want to be the bad guy. But in all reality, them picking on you continuously is making them the bad guy, or making you the bad guy. And some of you are too either afraid to leave that situation, or the person that you're with is too afraid to leave the situation because of some sort of external seemingly happy family, happy house, happy home life. It looks good on paper, but once you close the doors, man, it's nothing but fighting, nothing but arguments, nothing but attitude, nothing but walking on eggshells. And I don't wish that on anybody. And fear. Your fear of what leaving this situation, you're scared. You're scared of this person leaving you, or you're scared of leaving this person, although your whole entire everything is, you know, all they do is make fun of you. All you do is make fun of them. All you guys do is fight. That's not love, y'all. Love is when two people build each other up, when two people equally have admiration for each other, when two people equally cherish the other person, cherish everything about them, cherish the way they breathe, cherish the way they talk, cherish how they talk, cherish the fact that they pick up trash from the side of the road, cherish the fact that they put the cart in the right space, they go the extra step to put the cart in the right space, you know? Or are you all day talking shit about your partner about, oh God, I can't, don't talk to me, don't talk like this, don't sit like that, don't wear that, don't, you know what I mean? Like, there is a definite difference in the feeling. And I feel like a lot of you are either in this position, or you are either with this person, or you are this person. And it takes a lot of faith and courage and love of yourself to really examine where that's coming from. You know, a lot of us end up in situationships. You know, we end up with the first person that calls us pretty. We jump into bed, move in together right away. And then 6 months later, we're like, fuck, I don't even like you. You know, what the fuck am I doing here? You know, because none of us take the time to actually figure out who a person is before we end up like moving in together. And then once you've moved in together and once you've created that bond, well, then how do you just stop it? It's embarrassing to, like, oh, okay, here's another girlfriend. Oh, okay, here's another boyfriend. You know, that's when you take the time to heal. And you really, when you've taken the time to heal your innards, then your next relationship, you'll make damn sure ain't gonna be like that. You know, my mom always says anybody can be good for 3 months. Anybody can be good for 3 months, man. After about 3 months, people start showing their true colors. After about 3 months, you start knowing if you can handle the way this person chews, you know? It seems so irrelevant. It's such a insignificant thing that people really, they really go to extremes like that. Oh, I can't stand him, you know? Like, I hear all these guys come into my work talking about, You know, how they don't want to go home to their wife, you know? Like, who wants to be the wife that some guy doesn't want to go home to? Definitely not me. Who wants to be in a relationship with a wife that they don't want to go home to? Definitely not me, man. I really believe that my mission here on this planet is to help heal the ancestral wounds that we have on our timelines as much as I humanly can. Ever since I was little, I was the little girl that would wait outside of bathroom stalls to make sure that the old lady got her cane. You know, I swore I could fly. I swore on everything I could fly. I shattered my arm trying to show my little brother that I could fly. It is our job as a starseed, as a twin flame, as a light worker, to put a stop to these type of toxic situations. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what else. What other card can we pull out before I got to get ready for work? Get one more card for Sagittarius, universe. Judgmental. With the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody is very judgmental of every little thing that you do, or you're very judgmental of every little thing that someone else does. Like I said, how many thoughts per day do you spend hating on your partner? As how many thoughts per day do you spend loving on your partner, or just loving people in general? You know, once you learn how to love, man, you definitely forget how to hate. I love you guys. I imagine you all having a great day. And on that note, I got to get ready for work. Vroom, beep, beep. Love you.